feel like I failed you guys, and you guys already know what this video is going to be about by the title. I returned the Bose QuietComfort Ultra earbuds after me saying, oh, these things are amazing, this, that, and everything like that. But I feel bad because I had them for about a month and a half, maybe about 2.5 months now, and there were some issues that I had along the way that I was just letting it slide just because of the sole purpose that it had the multi-point connectivity, like not from Apple to Apple, but from, you know, Windows to Apple or Android to Apple. That I was very happy about. And then the sound quality was just, oh my God. Like when I went back to my AirPods, like the Bose, they were just, yeah, they were doing this thing against the AirPods. So it's like sound quality was amazing. Everything about the earbuds were amazing. But there were some issues I was having. And the last point I'm gonna get to at the end of this video is what really put me to my breaking point with these earbuds. And I really hope Bose comes out with some really good flagship earbuds, because it's like, dog, if you're spending $300, you do not want to have no issues with that. It should come with the multi-point and all that stuff, but I'll get to that later. So the very first issue I was having with the earbuds was that they just weren't staying in my ear. And I'm gonna try to make this a quick video for you guys. I know I say that all the time, but I want to make sure that this is a quick video because as a YouTuber and as an honest man, I want to be able to let you all that's taking the time out of your day watching my videos, I want to be as raw as possible. I'm not like all those other YouTubers that's just gonna cap on freaking headphones, earbuds. Even if I get paid from those brands, I'm gonna be 100% honest with you guys. So point one, they weren't staying in my ear. And like I said, maybe because I got big ass ears, maybe earbuds will never just stay in my ear unless it's just the hook arounds. Even then, these flappy ears, they might even come off too. But the tips that it came with, I done tried all the tips in there. I done tried using all the different variations that they had provided in the case, and none of them was working for me. I went to the gym, they kept sliding out of my ear, and it was just like, all right, bro, like I don't know if it was just because they might have been too heavy, because whenever I put the AirPods back in my ear, they kind of felt a little more comfortable. They were a little more lightweight compared to the Bose. But I don't know, maybe because of the way they were seated in my ear, I don't know. So just me personally, with me having big ears, and that's just a thing with me and in earbuds in general, they might just fall out. But that was just one I was letting slide. The AirPods don't fall out as much as the Bose did, but that's just one issue that I had. Now the second issue that I had was a touch sensitivity, and that kind of goes in tandem with point one. So with me having to mess with the earbud a little bit, like this probably won't be an issue that you have if they sit in your ear perfectly, because I understand everybody's ear is different. Some people have just, you know, different grooves in their ear to where it sits perfectly in there because a little like flap on there just like kind of prevents it from falling out or anything. But whenever I had to adjust it, I would end up having to like accidentally play pause, and that's the most frustrating thing, especially when you're at the gym. You accidentally like press and play pause just because you're trying to adjust your earbud. Now me, like I said, it was just sliding out of my ears, so I had to go like that, and I'd actually, my big ass finger, sausage finger, like you see these fingers, you see these mitts, like they just accidentally press play pause, and it just got so annoying because sometimes whenever I'd accidentally do that and I try to tap it and press play again, wouldn't come back on. I'm like, bro, what is going on? So I had to press it again, wouldn't come back on, and then eventually it come back on. I'm like, all right, bro, that's very annoying, but that's another thing I just let slide, to where it's like, okay, it's just because my ears are big, and that's just something I have to, you know, accept. But the sound quality was so damn good, and everything else about the earbuds was so good, so I was like, you know what? It's not a problem. It's not a problem. But this third point, and dang, this is actually gonna be a pretty quick video for you. You know, see, I'm doing my thing. But my third point is that the multi-point connectivity wasn't doing its thing right. And let me say something. The fact that whenever they first came out, $300 by the way, whenever they first came out, they didn't come with multi-point connectivity. Everybody started complaining about it, like, yo, $300, you guys aren't putting multi-point connectivity, you know, this, that, and the third. And then I think July of 2024 is when they actually implemented it. So you're trying to tell me, and this is just me just thinking off the top of my head, I'm thinking just logically and a little bit of, you know, technically. Now obviously I don't know stuff about tech or anything like that, how earbuds are made, but correct me if I'm wrong out there. You guys let me know in the comments if you came out with a firmware update to simply just put the multi-point connectivity in the earbuds. that means you didn't have the proper hardware in the actual earbud to even accept the multi-point connectivity. Maybe you did to the, you know, most minimal degree, but you didn't have any type of drivers or anything in the earbuds to accept it fully, if that makes sense, to where there wasn't any issues going on with it. And what I mean by that is, whenever I was watching a video on my Windows computer and I had it connected to my iPhone, I made sure on the Bose app everything was connected properly. I was watching a video and boom, they cut out. I'm like, okay, let me go to my iPhone. Wasn't working. Went back. Wasn't working. Put it back in the case. Simple troubleshooting. Put it back in my ear. Boom. Good. And then it did it again. So then I was like, all right, bro. Like, I tried looking up as much troubleshooting as possible. I didn't try uninstalling the app, which is what one of my subscribers said to do. But like, even then, it's like, bro, you're spending all this money. Why would I even need to do that for multi-point connectivity? Why is it cutting out, bro? Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's one of the most frustrating things and one of the most inconvenient things is whenever it cuts out. Music cuts out, video cuts out, anything cuts out. Like, that's the most annoying thing possible, especially when you're spending a lot of money on these earbuds. So next day, I'm like, you know, it's a new day. Like, everybody has had bad days. And I tried again. It just did again. I was like, all right, bro. This is where I put in the return request. I was hoping that they accepted it because it's like, bro, I'm not going to keep dealing with this. And even if I wanted to do a return, like, I'm sorry. I'm one of those guys where it's like, you show me something bad, and maybe this is a bad mentality, but you show me something bad, such as that multi-point connectivity in general, then I'm gonna be like, bro, I don't want another pair until you guys fix that with the next iteration. So if they come out with another iteration of these earbuds, like, you gotta pay attention to that, because you got the Technics AZ100s, I believe, that pair up to three freaking devices, bro, and they sound good out here. So I might have to do a little something with them and maybe check them out. But I love Bose. Like, I love the sound quality. The app is cool, and I like Bose in general. I got Bose speaker. Like, I'm a big supporter of Bose, so I want to ideally stay in that, you know, stay in that Bose atmosphere. And then not to mention the multi-point connectivity. Whenever you go from your Windows or your Android to Apple, it'll start on one side and then go on the other side. So it'll connect on the right side first, and then it'll pick up on the left side. Now, like I said, maybe, I don't know if that's with other earbuds. I know the Apple ones don't do that from Apple to Apple. Maybe it's just a little Windows to Apple thing or whatever. But like, you want it to be seamless. Like I said, it all starts with, yo, I spent $300 on this. I want all the functionality in there. Because multi-point connectivity, that's one of the most simple things that a lot of earbuds now, even the cheap earbuds, that they do perfectly. So it's like, you know what I mean? Mind you, if you guys bought these earbuds and you have no issues with them at all, like, cool. I'm happy for you. And if you got it based on my word, I'm happy for you. But those are things I want you guys to be aware of, because I came out with that video about a month ago, I believe. Yeah, a month ago or so, I came out with that video. So if you bought it within a month, you still should have your warranty and you still should be able to return them. But that's if you have any issues. Maybe I just had a bug pair and I'm just too hard-headed to get a replacement. But for me personally, I want to be able to tell you guys my experience just from two and a half months or so. Like, they weren't staying in my ear, but that, like I said, that could be from person to person. Like, if I got big ears and maybe you got big ears too, like, you should probably keep that in mind with these earbuds. They probably won't stay in your ear like how other people do. Like, because those little flaps, I looked online, I looked at everything trying to figure out like what's going on. And it would like fit in somebody's ear differently. And I looked at somebody's ear, I looked at my ear. I'm like, damn, do I got like, did God create me with some messed up ears or something like that, where he missed a groove in there or something? But it's just like, nah, they just don't stay in my ear, and that's just something I have to deal with earbuds that don't hook around my ears. So it's like, whatever. And then the touch sensitivity, obviously that's one thing to keep in mind with it thumping in your ear, or like you accidentally like fiddling with it and you pausing it. That's just one thing. And then the multi-point connectivity, dog. Like, Bose, you can't be doing that stuff again. Like, you gotta come with it off rip. Don't be trying to throw no BS firmware update last second saying, oh my bad, y'all, my bad. That's pretty much like a, oh my bad, I forgot to throw that in there. How do you forget to throw multi-point connectivity in there, dog? I get it. The sound quality sounds freaking amazing, but you got the Technics that are at the same price, $300, that's connecting up to 3 freaking devices, and I hear they sound crystal clear and they sound great. If I'm gonna be doing these videos for you guys, I want to be as transparent as possible, and I want to tell you why I return them. Maybe next time in the future, I give it a few months, then I review them so I don't have to go across this freaking fire again with you guys. But like I said, anything, I'm not biased, bro. Like, I cannot be biased. When it comes to technology, I'm not biased at all. If it pisses me off and it don't work, I'm gonna let y'all know, and I'm gonna let y'all know not to buy it. But if you guys still buy it, just be aware of those issues. But let me know if you guys have any of these issues that I have, you know, noted down and put in this video for you all. Let me know if you guys have experienced any of that. Let me know what you guys are rocking in the comment section, and yeah. Hope this helps somebody out there, and make sure, like, if you got them issues, make sure you got that warranty on it. But I'm out. Appreciate y'all.